Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Indiana Pacers. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Looking now at some numbers for Nikola Jokic.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
A look at Indiana's starting group. They've got Nikola Jokic. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And for Philadelphia, we've got Derek White. Mobley out there with Jalen Johnson. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Kennard in at the small forward position. We should be in for a fast-paced game tonight, Legs. 2 teams that like to get out and run.
Yeah, you're about to see a track meet out there. Both teams want to get up and down. You're going to see that scoreboard lit up.
Pass to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Green. Johnson for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Here's Indiana. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
6 on the shot clock. And Jokic throws it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Mobley, a screen on Powell. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
White against SGA. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North. Well, it's easy to see why SGA has risen to the level of superstar in this league. He is relentless.
White can't hit.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
SGA deciding where to go with it. Jokic. Mobley with the block.
Mobley said nope. Entry denied.
Caruso finds White. Now here's Kennard. Pass to Mobley. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Free throw no good for Mobley.
Well, Evan Mobley is a real big man's big man. Sure, he does a little work on the arc, but his best moments happen on the glass and in the paint.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, a dependable scorer. He's averaging 31 a game so far. Mobley grabs the board.
Now that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. All right, here now, the league's top rebounders over the past month. Nikola Jokic, third.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. White for 3.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
SGA passes to Green. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. White with a steal. Mobley on a screen. White finds Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Indiana. The shake. There's the block. Up top, Kennard. He's guarded by Porter. Nice shot by Kennard.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside, Green. Back to SGA. Powell outside. Jokic with a screen on Caruso. Clock at 4. To end the drought. Powell's shot is off.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Mobley, a screen on Green. Johnson passes to Mobley. And here's White. Pass to Johnson. Oh, Green with a block.
Oh, wow. He gets that right at the rim. Just perfect timing by Green on that block.
And there it is for him.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander against Caruso. Pass to White. Philadelphia moving it around. From outside, off the mark. Jokic with it, now guarded by Mobley. Jokic passes to SGA. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
Indiana making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The kick out to White. Three-pointer. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by White.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Mobley, a screen on Jokic. White for 3, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Pacers with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Jokic finds Caldwell Pope. Here's SGA. Down low. Oh, deflected. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Johnson.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Mobley on a screen. There's the triple. The Pacers pull it in.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
There's the screen. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Mobley. And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the 76ers making a change here. Watson's checked in. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? Taking a look at Indiana. What a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference. And, of course, there's Philadelphia, only a few spots below.
When I look at Indiana, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
Well, on paper, they certainly look dominant coming in, and that's exactly what we've seen on the floor. No one is going to want to face this team in the postseason.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Now here's Watson. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And another miss by Philadelphia. Green against Johnson. Green, the pass to SGA. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Porter finds Jokic. Shoots over Johnson. Jokic, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Caruso outside. Screen by Watson. Caruso outside. Back to White. Left side Watson. The 3. Buries it from 3. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Pass to Jokic. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Philadelphia. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Jokic. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the 2nd NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
So nice passing by Indiana here. SGA finds Green. Now here's SGA. And that comes off the assist by Green. SGA's got 8.
He's been aggressive right from the tip, but it's resulted in only 2 buckets off of 9 attempts.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Evan Mobley. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for Johnson. Walsh is checked in for White. And Ellis is subbed in for Caruso. Then for Indiana, Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Jokic. Wade comes in for Green. And it's Porter Jr. in for SGA. A minute 53 left in the first quarter. Pass to Vucevic. To the middle. And now Indiana on the fast break. Porter with it. Guarded out by Watson. Here's Wade. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Now Porter. Outside Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Another 3 for Indiana.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Ellis passes to Watson. Back to Ellis. Pass to Vucevic. Indiana making a switch here. Batum's checked in. Here's Walsh. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Watson passes to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, at 7 feet tall, you don't need much verticality if you're Isaiah Hartenstein. That must be nice.
Porter looks it over. Here's Nurkic. No good on his first attempt of the game. The Sixers leading. Pass to Walsh. Up top, Vucevic. Vucevic draws the double. Now Hartenstein. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Walsh can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Now here's Porter. He's guarded by Ellis. And then Porter with the dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
On the floor for Indiana, they've got Chris Middleton. He's out there with Michael Porter Jr. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Porter in at the 1.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Here's Walsh. And the 3 off target. Indiana leading. Here's Porter. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Porter. Banked it in off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The 76ers shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Hartenstein finds Vucevic. Philadelphia moving it around. Kennard for 3. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Pacers leading by 4. Down low. Here's Middleton. Knocks it loose.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Walsh. For 3. Ellis' shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
What an aggressive slam by Middleton. Oh, my. I mean, I like when he uses his athleticism like this.
Hartenstein with a screen on Middleton. 3-pointer, Vucevic. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
You're not going to be perfect. For the most part, they've really taken care of the ball.
Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Indiana. 76ers trail by 4. Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
The Pacers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
You look at Johnson, As the top vote getter, a good bet to be in this year's dunk contest.
And with his hops, he might be the favorite in the contest. Everyone wants to see him compete.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
It's Vucevic, high post. Shot clock at 3. Over Nurkic. Vucevic gets the bucket. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Ellis. Powell's shot is off. 76ers trail by 4. Kennard passes to Vucevic. It's stolen by Nurkic. Outside Porter. Pass to Porter. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And so Porter will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Off the left rim and out. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. Powell in the post. He's guarded by Ellis. Powell, it's good. And the Pacers lead by 4. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Pass to Porter. Back to Powell. Fires the 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Powell's got his second basket on the night.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. White, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Caruso comes in for Ellis. Then for Indiana, Nikola Jokic is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Middleton comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Porter Jr. '76ers trail by 7. White looking it over to the inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Easy does it. Mobley is such a fluid athlete for his size.
Middleton outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Shots blocked. White, the pass to Caruso. Now Kennard. Now here's Mobley, covered by Jokic. Here's White. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammate.
Powell outside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Hartenstein comes in for Vucevic. And it's Jalen Johnson in for Kennard. And the Pacers also making a change. Brent is checked in for Michael Porter. That one falls for Powell. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called. Indiana leading by 6.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic the screen. To the paint. Stolen by Mobley. Here's White. Out to Mobley. Philadelphia moving it around. White, the pass to Mobley. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Hartenstein finds Johnson. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
White against SGA. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's what separates Shea from other guards. He can absorb the contact inside and still finish.
Stolen by Middleton. Pass to SGA. Rebound by Philadelphia. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
It really showed you how together they were as a team, playing for one another. Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
Powell outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Shea showing no fear inside.
There are few guards in this league that do as much damage in the paint as Gilgeous-Alexander. He may be the best we have.
Here's White. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Leading by 5. Here's SGA. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on White.
And Shea attacks so quickly. It's just incredibly difficult to cover him without fouling.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Good on both.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
White against Powell. White, the pass to Mobley. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Powell surveying the D. Jokic against Mobley. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Do not test Evan Mobley, a top-level shot blocker. You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Pacers are all about winning, and Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Oh, man, and the defense now sees SGA taking flight. It's just too much.
Controls the rebound and the putback. Mobley's got 12 points.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. White with a steal. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Johnson passes to White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Powell outside. Pass to Jokic. 1:05 left in the half. Mobley with the block. Here's White. Mobley, a screen on SGA. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
And that is his third foul of the half. Now they've got to make a tough decision.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Indiana. Michael Porter comes in for Prince. Jokic with a screen on White. From deep, SGA. SGA knocks down a three.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Philadelphia shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. And here are the Pacers now. It's a 3-point game. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip.
Well, a lot of miles on those legs, but Green can still get up occasionally to flush it.
Mobley, a screen on Powell. White for 3, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic with a screen on White. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks it from distance. And now it's an 8-point Indiana lead.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And so it's Indiana up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome, and fellas, what a half it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also known as SGA, and he hasn't been MIA today.
He's been very, very good in the first half. I like his aggressiveness mindset, the shot selection. He's got it working.
And as good as he's been so far, we know he can shift into a higher gear.
All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. This question comes from BSmooth94 asking, which one of you 3 is the best liar? I'll take this one, fellas. BSmooth, none of us have ever told a lie.
Ooh, he's good.
Very convincing, Ernie.
See, but now I don't know whether to believe you guys, though. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And welcome back to our NBA coverage on this very special MLK Day. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Indiana leading by 8. We've got Luke Kennard. Johnson is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Derek White, and it's Caruso in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
SGA going hard to the basket and finishing it with some power.
Mobley, a screen on Powell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's foul number 2 for him. Mobley passes to Caruso. Now Kennard. He's guarded by Porter. Clock at 6. Jokic knocks it loose.
Nice timing there from Jokic to read the play and get the denial at the cup.
Shoots over White. It's hauled in by White. 76ers trail by 10. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell. You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
He's had just one attempt at the line earlier. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Kennard outside. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Mobley. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the short one. Mobley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Another bucket for Mobley. I mean, in a groove here tonight. They should just keep feeding him.
Jokic finds Porter. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Green. The 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
And it's good for 2. Now just a 3-point Pacer lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this, and you've got to turn it around. The momentum is going the other way.
right, let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season. Second, Indiana.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Porter. Soft touch off the glass. Porter's got 9 points.
Smart play there by Porter, working his way inside to find a reliable close-range look.
White, the pass to Mobley. Caruso outside. Pass to White. 5 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Norman Powell, and this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And the first one at the line is good. It's also good, so he hits both free throws. And SGA has got the ball here for Indiana. They've led by as much as 10. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
Well, it's been SGA's night, whether it's in the half court or out in transition.
Here's White. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Norman Powell. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
That's good from White. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Indiana. White hits them both. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 3-point lead. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Mobley against Jokic. Inside. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
The 76ers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Outside White. Pass to Kennard. The Sixers with another miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
SGA against Caruso. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And here's SGA. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get back on track. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Caruso outside. Pass to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Caldwell Pope. White for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting a while for that one. So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 7. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. Mobley, a screen on Green. From deep, Johnson drains the triple. Johnson's got 7 points.
He typically does most of his scoring in the mid-range or at the rim, but Johnson's showing you right there he does have that kind of range to rely on as well.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Porter looks it over. Pass to Jokic. Jokic, the screen. 5 on the clock. Ooh, Jokic. Big man playing big.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And here's Mobley, covered by Jokic. Mobley passes to White. Tipped, and they get it back. Indiana leading by 6. Outside, SGA puts it up from 12. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in the quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pacers.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
I've been really impressed with how intense their defense has been. They are picking up steals left and right, which is disrupting their opponent's rhythm.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Watson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And with a break in the action, here's a look at some of the players at the big men spots that pass the ball the best. Nikola Jokic, number 1.
You need good passers at almost every position now. He's clearly a big man you can run the offense through.
So it's Philadelphia now. Johnson with it. Green picks him up. And here's Caruso outside. Indiana with a rebound. Porter's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. For 3, Caldwell Pope. He drops it from range. And now an 11-point Pacer lead.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Pass to White. Philadelphia moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Mobley. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Pacers. Now here's Green. Left side Porter from the arc. And it's Green missing. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. To the inside. Mobley down low, working on Green. And here's Mobley. 19 points in the game. Over Green. Misses off the left iron.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Pass to Jokic. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Mobley. Walsh comes in for White, and Ellis is subbed in for Caruso. The free throw drops for Jokic.
Yeah, initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Thursday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Houston Rockets.
And you know, for that matchup with the Knicks, even though they're going against the #1 team right now in the league, they feel they could win. There's a lot of confidence to this squad.
Here's Jokic, and it's blocked.
Yeah, no way. Not happening. Hartenstein denies it. The 7-footer getting it done defensively.
Pass to Ellis. Outside Johnson. A shot to stop the run, and it's good on the layup. Johnson's got 9 points.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Porter. Back to SGA. And no good, trying to use the glass.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Pass to Johnson. And stolen by Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, game in and game out. Certain players find themselves constantly in the middle of the contact. Draymond is one of them.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, and B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his second Defensive Player of the Year award.
Middleton is checked in for Nikola Jokic. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
And you know, Draymond Green is a fiery personality who plays with relentless energy. And he continues to be an impactful, versatile player even at this stage of his career.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And the defense has to be extra cautious defending SGA because you know he's looking for opportunities to go to the line.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
No good on that one. Nurkic is checked in for Draymond Green. He hits the second from the line. 76ers trail by 14. Outside Johnson. Hartenstein with a screen on SGA. Ellis Philadelphia with another miss. Indiana has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Middleton. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Hartenstein pulls it in. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. To the paint. And stolen by Middleton. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. SGA's got 9 points here in the second half. And 1:01 left in the third. Here's Walsh. Back to Ellis. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That free throw no good.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
And the 76ers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And the second free throw is good. Indiana leading by 15. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Porter finds Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Porter on the assist by Nurkic. Porter's got 13.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Back to Ellis. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. Ellis has got 4 points this quarter.
That is a great find. Hartenstein with a very high basketball IQ.
Porter from outside. And he can't get that one. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Pacers. They lead by 14. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Keep working the game, possession by possession. Keep doing everything hard. Down here, let's get some stops.
Coach Carlisle imploring his guys to lock in defensively.
Defensive intensity is important. The offense will come, but you need the defense to bring effort.
And proud to have you with us on Martin Luther King Day for a special presentation of the NBA. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Chris Middleton is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Powell. And it's Porter in at the point guard position.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Pacers leading by 16. They set the screen. From deep. Jokic. It's good on the putback.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Philadelphia shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Watson. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And it's Powell with the ball for the Pacers. Down low. Vucevic with the steal. Porter with the steal. To the middle. Jokic shot is good. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Walsh. Three-pointer. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Some nice passing by Indiana here. And he gets it to go. Jokic has got 13 in the second half.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
Here's Powell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-backs legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
Indiana making a switch here. Highlands checked in. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Indiana. And here's Indiana now. 19-point game. Powell outside. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And the basket by Jokic.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Watson. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Fires in the triple. Indiana leading by 18. Now here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Vucevic. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Jokic has got 21.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Now Vucevic. Ellis outside. Pass to Walsh. The three ball. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Walsh. Screen by Watson. To the paint. And he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
The Pacers have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Jokic the screen. And that one's good. Middleton.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Ellis passes to Vucevic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Nikola Jokic.
What I love about Vucevic is he's aggressive looking for his shot, which draws the defense's attention.
First one falls for him.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Mobley, he's checked in for Watson. Johnson comes in for Kennard. White, he's checked in for Walsh. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ellis. Then for Indiana, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Porter Jr. comes in for Caldwell Pope. And SGA subbed in for Porter Jr. Gilgeous-Alexander against White. Fades. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Mobley, a screen on Porter. White, the pass to Mobley. And the shot goes. Mobley's got 9 points here in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Powell, a screen on Johnson. Porter's shot is off.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Caruso outside. Pass to Johnson. Launches it. The Pacers pull it in. 22 is their biggest lead. Outside, SGA. White with the steal. Jumps up. And White finishes off the break. Well done.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
And baskets like this get Green fired up. When you get physical with him, he takes it personally.
Kennard, he's checked in for Vucevic. The Pacers also with a sub. Prince is checked in for Norman Powell.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Green. 76ers trail by 16. Outside White. Pass to Kennard. Caruso outside. Kennard against SGA. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Pacers also making a change. Jokic is checked in. Pacers leading by 16.
Watch Shea.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And they pick up 2. SGA's got 33 points.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
White, the pass to Mobley. Got it.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Powell, he's checked in for Prince. Throw good, Mobley. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Indiana. The lead is 15. Green with a screen on Johnson. Up top, Porter, covered by Johnson. Here's SGA. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The 76ers have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Hartenstein with a screen on Powell. White with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Oh, look at Jokic using those long arms, managing to get his hand on the ball and knock it away.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
Some nice passing by Indiana here. 4-3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist of the night.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Mobley. Green covering. Oh, Green with a block.
Well, you can't be that predictable around Draymond Green, a former Defensive Player of the Year.
Powell passes to Jokic. Shoots over White. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Here's White. Pass to Mobley. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Well, Legs, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job, in your opinion?
Well, BA, evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships, establishing communication, and culture.
Ooh, it sounds like a lot of qualifications that you have.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable right here, if that's okay.
And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is, and even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades. And the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 41.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Mobley, a screen on Prince. Inside, to in the cold spell. And Mobley with the layup. Mobley's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Wade, the pass to Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
White, the pass to Mobley. SGA with it. Pass to Middleton. Here's Wade. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Unloads. Rebound by Philadelphia. Hardenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Johnson. Mobley down low. Off target with a jump hook. Indiana has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. White against SGA. Pass to Jokic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jokic has got 28 points for the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pacers.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, I mean, he was a force on the glass. Just incredible effort.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Mobo, he's checked in for Wade. Mann comes in for Middleton. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Mobley outside. He got a piece of it. Pass to Prince. Now here's Mann. Jokic with a screen on Johnson. Mann, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mobley. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Now here's Mann. Tight defense on him. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Nikola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nikola. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And now, time for our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.